In 2009, the printing company Quebecor World announced they were shutting down operations in Covington, Tennessee, just northeast of Memphis. It came as a surprise for the 350 employees, many of which had worked there for decades. Greg Patrick and his family will always remember the day they found out the company was laying off their workforce.
I got a call. He left and I got a call, and when he came back, I said, I got this call and they're saying that, the plant is closing. And I said, I told him I don't think that's true. He hasn't said anything about it. He said, yeah, I got those calls too. He said it is true. And so at that moment, my reaction was, wow, what are we going to do?
It's become a common story for many Americans, becoming unemployed with a lack of skills and certifications, and trying to get back on their feet while the competition for jobs is fierce. Greg Patrick was honorably discharged from the Army after high school. Back then, it was easy finding a job in his hometown. He expected to stay in the printing business for his entire career, but as the market shifted to digital media, Quebecor was forced to shut their doors to consolidate their operations elsewhere.
What avenue was I going to take? Was I going to follow printing and leave Tennessee, go and work somewhere else in another state, uproot my family? Was I going to start all back over again, entry-level job, and have to go work my way back to the top again? Or could I go back and get retrained? Could I go back and improve my skills?
Patrick was eligible for Trade Adjustment Assistance, a federal program that helps workers whose companies are affected by foreign trade, making him eligible for career counseling at a Tennessee Career Center, a tax credit on health coverage, wage subsidies, and most importantly, an opportunity to attend classes at a Tennessee Technology Center.
Greg is one of those students that embraced his training. I knew immediately within a week or two, because he would leave today talking about page 90 in the book and come back in the morning talking about page 120. You're going to have to put a roller right in the middle of our conveyors.
Patrick enrolled in industrial electricity and construction electricity, programs that normally take 32 months to complete, but Patrick's determination allowed him to finish the programs in half the time.
Greg did it, and I knew day one he was going to do it. He came in, he read, he studied, he stayed on task. He would occasionally get up and get a cup of coffee, but then he would go back to a trainer. He would go back to his books.
Immediately after his training, Patrick landed a job as an industrial electrician's apprentice at Marvin Windows and Doors, a custom patio door manufacturer who has been in Ripley for 30 years.
The training that Greg went through and received is a great example of taking a dislocated worker, one unemployed, putting that talent and skills to work, matching that up with another employer in need of technical talent, and it's a success all the way around. We're very happy to partner with the local technology center. It's a great example of a public-private partnership in helping the company locate good talent that's already trained, and put that talent to work for an available opening.
Coming from leaving a place that was closing down and the hardship that not only myself but a lot of us felt, it was so great to come to a place where you were made to feel very welcome, made to feel cared for, made to feel like that there was a bright future. One of the questions that I asked is, when I came to Marvin and interviewed for the job, is I kept asking, how do you feel about the future of Marvin? Where do you think Marvin is going in the future? And I only got positive feedback when I asked that question, honest, positive feedback.
And if a new job at Marvin wasn't enough, Patrick was chosen as the Outstanding Student of the Year. The award, a brand new Chevy Sonic. The city of Ripley even held a parade in Patrick's honor.
I'm blessed, and I'm very thankful for what's happening in our lives. But I worry so much about some of those people who I worry about that are probably struggling because they didn't have the opportunity that we had and the advantages that we had. And that's the main, if we can do anything, if we could tell somebody about the programs that are out there, the things that are available, the opportunities that are available for people, if you're willing to go out there and go for it and try and work hard and take a chance and let somebody take a chance on you and put yourself out there, you can, you can have success.
And that's what this has done. I mean, it has put us right back where we were before he got laid off. Actually, we're in a better position because now he has a skill and he has something that he can take with him wherever he goes. And it's not dependent on whether the company stays or goes, but it goes with him. And that is something that you really can't put a price on. It's just, it's invaluable, and we're thankful.